Hello. How are you guys tonight? Oh my goodness. I've been can you tell I've been pulling my hair out all day reviewing reports, and I should have looked in the mirror. I didn't until now. I'm looking at myself in the camera. It's like, oh boy. How are you guys tonight? I am Jennifer Kirk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Guelph, Ontario. I'm just going to pull my video up on my Facebook. If you are here watching me live, please let me know. Leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. I appreciate all of you. I'm just hoping my iPad's going to work today because it never does for me. Oh, I see me. Hopefully I'm live in the right spot. All right. So, how are you guys tonight? I just finished work, so forgive me if I'm a little bit discombobulated. I'm going on holidays in a week, and we have a long weekend this weekend, so I'm trying to get everything wrapped up at work. And of course, as soon as people hear that you're going on holidays, they're like, Jen, I need this. Jen, I need this. Can you do this before you go? Can you do this? It's like, oh, no, I'm full. I can't. Hey, Kathy, how are you? So things are a little hectic. So I am totally scatterbrained right now. So you do need to bear with me. But we're going to make a super cute card. I think it's cute anyway. Featuring little monkeys. So I don't know if you guys have seen that bundle. It's a punch bundle. And it is so stinking cute. So we're going to make a card using the little monkey tonight. Before I get started though, a couple of things. The Designer Series paper sale ends in a couple of days. Hey Heather, how are you? So we only have a few days left to take advantage of the Designer Series paper sale. Most of the regular Designer Series papers are on sale for 15% off until June 30th. So 2 more days. Don't miss it. It's a great discount. So 15%. The other thing that we have, which is also amazing, is our starter kit. So some of you are like, oh, I don't want to be a demonstrator. I don't want to do videos. I don't want to do this. You don't have to do videos. You don't have to sell stuff. If you just want a discount on your Stampin' Up stuff, and if you want to be a part of an amazing team and a great community, we have a couple of different communities that we get to be a part of, then you want to consider joining my team. So until June 30th, it's the best deal going. You get to choose up to $206 worth of Stampin' Up stuff, anything you want. Including the pre-order for online exclusive, which is going to go live. I think it's July. My dates are July 6th, maybe 5th. I can't remember. Hey, Charlene. So you get to pick up to $206 worth of anything Stampin' Up that you want that's currently available, and no shipping, and you don't have to pay taxes in most provinces. Some provinces you do, but most provinces you don't, and you only pay $135. Plus you get a free paper pumpkin, and then any extra, like any subsequent order that you place, you get a 20%, at least a 20% discount on. But the best thing about it is that you get to join Stamping Inspirations, which is Sandy McCullough's and I team. We joined together, as well as Stamping Symphony. So you get all these communities where we share and inspire each other, and it's lots and lots of fun. Okay, so only 2 days left for both of those, so don't miss out, okay? I'm going to turn you over, and we're going to get stamping, because I can't wait. Close your eyes. I don't want you to get sick. And I am just going to turn my camera up. So just one moment. Sorry for the jiggling. Sorry for the looking at my ceiling. We'll switch that around. And let's just get this focused. All right. Are we straight? No, we're not straight. Give me 1 second. There, that's better. All right. How are we? Are we focused? Okay, let's move that up. Look at this card. Isn't this adorable? Like these guys. Oh, my iPad is frozen. So if I'm not following along on comments, it's because I can't see them. Hopefully my iPad catches up. All right. Aren't they just so cute? Oh, I just love them. Love them. So this background is a new, well, I guess it's not new anymore, but it's the Gorgeous Garden dies. So it's not part of a bundle, so it's easily missed. But it has these gorgeous leaves, which you can see all the paper I haven't pulled out. And then these beautiful flowers as well. So it's basically a background dies, and there's 2 of them in there. And what I did was I cut 2 of them out. Hey Kathy, how's it going? Okay, my iPad is frozen, so I apologize. I'm not ignoring you. So we're gonna do this. So I cut out 2. I cut out one in Old Olive and one in Saucy Foam, just to make it look like there's some depth to the forest that they're hanging out in. And I love them. Okay, so let's get started. What we need is a crumb cake, half a piece of cardstock. So it's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and we're gonna have a landscape orientation here. And then we have 2 of the die cuts. So I cut them out earlier. You can see I'm not very good with the sides. They're not very even, but that's okay. We won't even notice. When I'm layering these, so if I were to have them going the same direction, they would overlap and we wouldn't get that depth. So I wanted the background to look a little bit like it's deeper into the forest. And I wanted the lighter ones to be closer. So if I layer them the exact same way, they're just going to overlap each other and they're not going to give me that depth that I wanted. So all I do is turn it upside down so that they're not lined up, and that gives me the overlapping imagery that I wanted. So let me poke out a few of these pieces that I missed when I cut them out. So how are you guys doing? I hope that the smoke isn't too bad where you are. I took Milo for a walk at lunchtime today, and I was okay, but he seemed to be really bothered by the smoke. So watch your pets. Watch your pets if you're out in this weather. All right, my iPad is totally done. So for you Canadians, I'm trying to reload my iPad. It's not working. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to glue this down. And then we're going to glue the green one on top of it. All right. So, sorry guys, I am not ignoring you. I just cannot see your comments. So, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue and I'm just going to dot. Hopefully, let me look on the camera. Am I on the camera? Yes. Okay, I'm just going to kind of dot around. Obviously I didn't cut very well, so I don't have a border on this side, but that's okay. We'll be okay. We'll sort it out. Yeah, so Milo, he was good on the way out of our walk. Oops, piece. But on the way back, he was struggling. So be wary of breathing conditions, especially if you have asthma or anything like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna poke out this spot because I missed a piece to poke out and I really don't want it on there. Okay, I'm already covered in glue. How long have we been stamping? Not long, and I'm already a mess. Okay, so all I'm going to do is glue this down. Okay, this doesn't really matter. I'm going to cover that up. And we're going to, oops, this does matter though. Let's hold this down for a little bit so the corners stay down. So I am so excited about holidays. If you guys know any, hey Sharon, how's it going? If you guys know any good books, please send them to me. Send me the title and the author. I am so excited to spend a couple of weeks just relaxing. We have where we're going, we have no electricity. We have no running water. So there's no computers. There's no social media. There's no work, which is the best. And I'm getting my reading list, so I'm so excited. It's hard to focus at work while I'm doing this. So I'm just blobbing glue wherever, just to hold it down a bit. Okay, and then again, I want it not the same pattern. So I'm good this way because I want it to look overlapped. I want to add a little bit of depth. And if I have the die cut going the same way, I'm not going to get that depth. Okay. So, do you see how it's going? Isn't that cute? I love it. You could even take a dauber and you could put some shadow on the leaves if you wanted to. That would step it up a little bit. I'm just keeping it straight die cuts. So, here's a question for you. Actually, you know what? Before I ask you the question, let's color. So I colored one. These guys, so this it's a bundle. It's a punch. But it only punches out this guy. I don't know if you can see him very well on the stamp set. Oh, my iPad's frozen again. So this guy, which is this one, he's hanging from a tree. You just have to fussy cut, and they're really easy to fussy cut. So I stamped them earlier because I figured you didn't want to see me color all of them and fussy cut all of them, but I will color this one. So I stamped it in the new Pecan Pie on Very Vanilla, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Pecan Pie blends and I'm going to color it. So I'm going to start with my light. You can see on this one I did a light one, which is this guy right here. And then this one, I did a darker one. So we'll see. Let me color the light one and we'll see if we want to go dark and do one of each. One light, one dark. So all I'm going to do is try. I can barely see. My eyes are going cross-eyed. So I'm just going to color this in. Okay, I can't see any comments, so I'm sorry if you are leaving a comment. I will come back, I promise, and respond to them. My iPad is frozen, so I cannot see any comments. And I don't know, I'm going to have to ask you guys something, your preference soon. And I'll have to stand up and read it off my phone because I can't see my phone. Okay, so we can do him or her, just all light. What I did on this one is I added just a little shadow here. Because you're going to get a little bit of shadow where his or her head is popped up, and then a little one around the tail. Do we want, you know what, let's do one dark. So we have one light. So that's how I did the light one, okay? And then I just took this and I just blended in the line here, so it wasn't such a definitive line. When it dries, you won't see that as much. But let's do this one totally dark. Maybe the tail will be light. Okay, so his legs are gonna go dark. So really, I'm just coloring. I'm not even blending. Just so you can see the different colors that you can get. I am gonna leave his tail light for some reason. I just feel like it. Don't ask me why. Do we leave his head light? No. Yeah, let's leave his head light, and I'll do his tail totally dark, and I'll do his hands, or her, or its hands like that. All right. And then for the face, I just took from the Copper and Ivory blend set. I just took the Ivory and colored it in. Now, if you don't have the Copper or Ivory, you can use the skin tone blends that we have, the natural blends. Any of those would work as well. You just want a little bit of a contrast in the face and the ears. Oh, he's so cute. Love it. Love it. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I need your help. I need you to help me to decide. So you see on this guy, I have them hanging from a branch. Do I hang them from a branch? Let me cut I just need a little. Oh, I almost cut the tail off. Don't cut the tail off. That was a little bit too far. I don't have my glasses on. Do we hang them from a branch like this, like I did in the original card, or do we just hang them from the foliage? Let's see. I'm just gonna stick this under. Which one do we do? Foliage or branch? Leave me a comment. Let me know. Lots of good books in the library. You know what, Heather, Kyle, and I are raiding the library this weekend. So we're very excited. It's just a matter of choice, right? Okay, so do we want a branch? So I have a second branch already cut out. So all I did was stamp it and then cut it. Or do we want to hang them off the foliage? Let me know. Sharon says branch, one of each. Okay, one of each works. Why don't we do one of each? Okay, so I'm going to stamp the sentiment on here. I'm going to use the same one, just swinging by to say hi, because that's kind of appropriate for this card, don't you think? If I can open it. All right. So I'm using Pecan Pie, which is the new brown. It kind of replaced, I guess, the soft suede, and I love it. It's such a pretty brown. So that's Pecan Pie. All right. So I kind of want this monkey to look like it's holding that, eh? What do you think? Okay. So let's do this one first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a glue dot, if I can find my glue dots, on this branch, because I don't want my monkey to fall off of it. So I want his or her tail to go here, and I did put a little slot. Okay, I want it to go the other way. Let's see if I can figure this out with being totally fatigued. All right, so I'm just going to stick it up like that, so the tail is hanging on the glue dot. A little bit higher. There we go. So I don't know if you guys saw that. I just put a little slit in here. Try not to cut the end of the tail off like I almost did. And then he hangs. Isn't that cute? And then we can just glue him across here. So you could pop him up if you wanted. I'm just going to glue him down. Keep him flat. Oh, somebody's home. Me and the dogs have been all alone tonight. It's been really weird. Nobody in the house. Kind of peaceful, but we won't tell them that. Okay, so we're just going to hold that down. And then let's just glue this guy down. We'll glue one in and one out. I want to leave enough room for me to put the sign on. All right. So the trick is to get him hung on some foliage without getting glue everywhere. There we go. Oh. Are these guys not the most adorable? And then I'm just gonna pop that right up there. How's that going? They do make me smile, eh? Like these guys are just so cute. So they could be good for like a baby card, but you know what? They're also good for adult cards because they're just adorable. All right. Pop this up. I apologize right now if my husband comes down and interrupts. I told him about 10 times that I'm doing a video, but you know, they forget. Okay, how cute is that? And how simple. Like very little anything other than gluing. And a little bit of coloring, but coloring is very peaceful. Okay, which one do you like? The 2 branches or the hanging and the foliage? I think they're both cute. Okay, so for the inside, this one, I did this. I'm going to do something similar, but I wasn't too keen on this. Maybe I'll sponge instead of stamp. So let's stamp this because I like him. I like the monkey on the branch. But maybe we will sponge around the monkey on the branch and do a blue sky. What do you think? So let's do the branch down here. So I'm just going to put them a little bit off the page so my end of the branch isn't looking there. And then I'll bring out my blends. So I will color the branch in the light pecan pie. And again, I'm not blending, I am just using these to color. So you could blend, you could put shadows, you could make it look really realistic and really cool. I'm using Old Olive right now. And this is on Very Vanilla just because I did the muggies on Very Vanilla and I did the front on Very Vanilla, so I thought I would keep the Very Vanilla on the inside. On my original card I did white and it's kind of doesn't, it's in your face, so I'm trying Very Vanilla. Okay, so let's get our little monkey. And so Kathy, you wanted 2 branches? Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. The last message I saw was 1 of each, so that's, oops, don't do what I did. Don't get so much ink on your ink pad. Now we want the little monkey to be standing on the branch, not floating in air. Okay. And then let's give him or her a color. So I'm light pecan pie. I'm going to do the face again, probably the ivory, just to keep it consistent with the front. I could pull out the neutral blends, but let's just do this. I'm trying so hard to to stay in the lines. My eyes are, I don't know if it's the smoke or just being overtired, but I feel like I have sandpaper in my eyes. Okay. There we go. Oh, these things are so cute. Okay, I'm just going to do a little shadow underneath the face. Do a little shadow underneath the feet. Where else do I need a shadow? Bit of the tail. It's probably good. So I just did a little bit of dark there, and then I'm going to take the light and I'm just going to blend it. Go. He's so cute. Look at that face. My goodness. Okay. And then this is the Ivory from the Bronze and Ivory blend combo. And you guys would take a little bit more time to color. I'm just doing this really quickly because I'm sure you don't want to see me coloring for half an hour. And then when I did this one, I didn't like the I'm Banana About You up here. I thought maybe it would look better down here, so let's try it down here. So I'm going to do the I'm Bananas About You. I have it crooked on my block. So I'm going to show you a tip. This is how I line up my stamps. So I have the bananas lined up with the grid paper. And then I'm going to line up my block with the grid paper. And then it should be straight. So I have a much higher chance of stamping straight. And I'm going to put this right there. Yeah, I think I like it better down there. So I have pre-stamped and pre-punched out, if I can find them. Maybe I'm not going to be able to find them. Okay, I put them somewhere safe. If you were me, where would you have put them somewhere safe? All right, you know what? We're just going to have to restamp them because I have lost my bananas. Really? Really? Okay. Let me get, so I will do this one banana. So I'm stamping them on Lemon Lolly. Sorry guys, you're going to have to see me fussy cut. Oh, wait. Do I have this one? Nope. Okay, you're going to have to see me fussy cut. So there's one, and then let me get my other stamp out. Okay, I'm gonna have to clean this one because I've run out of blocks. And we're gonna get our other banana out. And we're gonna stamp some bananas to punch out. Okay, here's this one. So I'm just, I had stamped them in yellow, in Lemon Lolly. I'm just doing a bunch. We're not going to cut all these out. I had stamped them before in Lemon Lolly. In here, you can see it here. It didn't have enough of a contrast on it. I like to be able to see the outline of the banana, the seams on the banana. So I just thought I would use the same color. Okay, this guy, we're gonna fussy cut. So let me get him out of there. And then these ones, we're gonna punch. Okay, so you can see we have the face, we have the banana, we have some eyes, and then the monkey. So I'm just going to punch out a couple of bananas that we can use. Oops. I got covered. And I do need to trim this because I don't know if you guys saw that, but I didn't fit the banana in properly. So I didn't have an equal border around. But there we go. That's a much better border. All right. Let's just do 3. I know I stamped a whole bunch more. And then we are going to, okay, where did the one go that I have to fussy cut? I lost it. Seriously? I lost it? Oh my goodness. Here he is. Okay. So let's fussy cut. So, long weekend, both in Canada and the US. Do you guys have plans? We are going to spend a couple of days at the trailer, go fishing, and then we're going to spend the rest of the weekend getting ready for our holidays because we have lots to do. All right, isn't that cute? Okay, we're going to stick him down. We're almost done, guys. Sorry, I had punched out and stamped all of these bananas so we didn't have to wait. So do we want it near his mouth? Nah, he's just going to be holding it like he's about to eat it. There we go. Don't put so much glue on. Oh, it moved. Oh no. Okay, I'll have to take my adhesive remover to get rid of some of that goopy mess. And then we're just going to put a bunch of bananas that he's holding in his hand. Isn't this guy so cute? Okay, so what do you guys think? Do you think should I put some foliage like I did on this one? Or should I just try and just sponge kind of a sky halo around him? You let me know what you want to see. And hopefully my iPad works. And I can see it. We can either stamp or sponge. Anyone? Anyone? I don't think I'm getting responses anymore. Okay, you know what? Let's try sponging. Okay, we're gonna try sponging. So, I'm gonna bring out some balmy blue. I could sponge green to make it look, but let's try blue. Just to be a sky. So I'm just gonna go off the page, get rid of my blobs, and then I'm just gonna come on just in light circles. And if we don't like this, we can always stamp on top of it, right? You can always hide stuff in stamping. I like that. We could do a couple of leaves maybe. That's cute. So with sponging, you can always put more color on. You can't take it off. So you always want to go light and just keep applying until you're happy with what you have. That is cute. I like that. Do we want to do a couple of leaves on there? I don't know. I don't think I got glue there. Oh, mean glue. I get glue everywhere. I don't think we do. I think we want to leave it just like that. I think that is cute. Okay. Executive decision. I'm leaving it like that. So you guys can tell me which one you like better, the leaves or the sponging. I like the sponging. All right, so guys, all we do is attach this. Once my glue dries, I will take my adhesive remover and get rid of the mess around the bananas that I made because it moved on me. But we won't do that now. And there we go. Isn't this cute? These guys, they just make me smile. They're so cute. They're so adorable. I hope you guys have enjoyed this card. And hopefully I will see you next week. Not positive. So stay tuned to my page. I will post it if I'm able to make it. If not, then it likely won't be until August till I come back to doing videos just because of family holidays and family time. So I hope you guys are doing really, really well. Don't forget, only 2 more days left of the Join special and of the DSP. That DSP is gorgeous. You want to get your hands on it and get it at a discount. So have an awesome night, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks for joining me tonight. Bye for now.